In an unpredictable world, survival enthusiasts know the importance of being prepared for just about anything. When push comes to shove, the most mundane items can become treasures of versatility, transforming into tools that perform far beyond their intended use. Such everyday marvel. The humble tin can, yes, that simple container you just emptied of its peach slices could be the low-tech lifeline you need when the grid goes down. It's time to delve into the world of survival hacks and uncover the surprising ways a tin can could save your life. From the depths of your pantry to the heights of a mountain trail, tin cans are easy to come by and tough to damage. These unassuming metal cylinders are the unsung heroes of the wild, the allies in apocalypse, and the buddies of the bushcrafter. Houses with a little ingenuity and some survivalist savvy, they can be repurposed in ways that go light years beyond reheating beans over an open fire. Are you a weekend warrior wanting to beef up your wilderness skills? Or perhaps a seasoned prepper aiming for that extra edge when every second counts? Maybe you're a curious camper who likes quirky tools and tricks. Whichever the case, our list of will surprise, inspire, and equip you with knowledge that's as practical as it is astonishing. Stick around as we explore 10 inventive and life-saving tin can hacks every survival enthusiast should know. After this read, you'll never look at a tin can the same way again. It might just become your favorite gadget in the box. Whether you're signaling for help, cooking off grid, or filtering water to make it potable, these tin can hacks are not just cool party tricks. They're potential lifesavers. For you, one. Crafting a makeshift knife from a tin can lid. In the realm of survival, resourcefulness reigns supreme. The ability to improvise and repurpose items at hand can mean the difference between life and death. One such example is the transformation of an ordinary tin can lid into a makeshift knife, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience in the face of adversity. Tin cans are ubiquitous items that often go unnoticed in our daily lives. They serve as containers for food, beverages, and various other commodities. However, in survival situations, they can morph into indispensable tools, offering a lifeline in times of need. One of their most remarkable transformations is into a makeshift knife using the lid of the can. The process of creating a makeshift knife from a tin can lid is relatively simple, but it requires caution due to the sharp edges involved. First, you'll need to remove the lid from the can, which can be accomplished using a conventional can opener or, if necessary, a rock or another hard object. Once separated, the lid can be bent in half, creating a handle-like grip on one side and a sharp edge on the other. To enhance the cutting edge and the strength of the makeshift knife, the fold can be hammered down. While this DIY knife might lack the sharpness of a traditional blade, it is nevertheless capable of performing a variety of cutting tasks. This makeshift knife's versatility is impressive. It can be used for field dressing small game, preparing food, cutting rope, and even as a self-defense tool in dire circumstances. Despite its rudimentary construction, the knife's efficacy lies in its sharp edge and sturdy grip, making it a practical tool in many survival situations. However, it's important to note that while this makeshift knife can serve as a useful tool in emergencies, it should not replace a well-made knife in your regular survival gear. Consider it as a backup or an alternative when no other options are available. The creation of a makeshift knife from a tin can lid exemplifies the essence of survival, the ability to adapt and use available resources to one's advantage, as it underscores the importance of creativity and resourcefulness in overcoming challenges, reinforcing the notion that sometimes the most mundane objects can serve critical roles in our survival. 2. Crafting an improvised scoop or shovel from a tin can. In the complex sphere of survival, the ability to improvise and adapt can often spell the difference between hardship and resilience. One such example is the transformation of a tin can into an improvised scoop or shovel. Testament to human ingenuity and resourcefulness in challenging circumstances. Tin cans are common household items that we often overlook. They serve as containers for our food, drinks, and various other goods. However, in survival situations, their role can shift dramatically, morphing into invaluable tools that can aid in our survival. One of the most practical transformations of a tin can is into a makeshift scoop or shovel. The process of creating an improvised scoop from a tin can requires careful attention due to the potential for sharp edges. The first step involves removing the lid from the can, which can be done using a regular can opener or, if necessary, a rock or another hard object. Once the lid is removed, it can be cut at an angle to create the shape of a number 7, forming the desired scoop shape. Tin snips or a similar tool are essential for this task as they allow for precise cutting and shaping. While creating the scoop, it's important to carefully determine the depth of the cut to avoid producing sharp and potentially hazardous edges. This precaution ensures safety during the creation process and guarantees a functional tool that can perform various tasks. After the scoop has been formed, it should be tested for its intended functionality to ensure it is fit for purpose. The utility of this DIY scoop is exceptional. It can be used for a wide range of tasks, including gathering soil, moving debris, or handling pets. Its usefulness extends to both grid-down situations and outdoor adventures, making it a versatile tool for any survival. Despite its rudimentary design, the improvised scoop's effectiveness lies in its ability to perform multiple tasks, making it a practical tool for many survival situations. However, it's important to remember that while this makeshift scoop can serve as a useful tool in emergencies, it is not meant to replace professionally made tools in your regular survival kit. It should be viewed as an alternative or backup when no other options are available. The creation of an improvised scoop from a tin can lid exemplifies the essence of survival. The ability to adapt and use available resources to one's advantage. It underscores the importance of creativity and resourcefulness in overcoming challenges, reinforcing the idea that sometimes the most ordinary objects can serve crucial roles in our survival. 3. Crafting a DIY small pail cooking pot from a tin can. In the challenging realm of survival, the ability to improvise and adapt is often the key to overcoming adversity. The transformation of a simple tin can into a versatile small pail or cooking pot serves as a testament to this principle of resourcefulness. This video delves into the process of creating this vital tool and explores its multifunctional uses in survival situations. Tin cans are ubiquitous in our daily lives, serving as containers for a myriad of products. However, their potential extends far beyond their usual role. In survival scenarios, these unassuming objects can metamorphose into invaluable tools that could make a significant difference in your chances of survival. One of the most practical transformations of a tin can is its conversion into a makeshift pail or cooking pot. The process of creating a DIY small pail or cooking pot from a tin can is relatively straightforward, but it requires some caution. The first step involves punching 2 aligned holes on opposite sides of the can. This can be done using a sharp object like a nail or a screwdriver. It's advisable to use a mallet for backing to ensure clean punctures and prevent the can from deforming. Once the holes have been made, the next step involves fabricating a handle. For this, you can cut a metal clothes hanger to an appropriate length. This piece of wire is then inserted through the holes and bent to secure it as a handle. The result is a functional pail with a handle that allows for easy carrying and handling. The versatility of this DIY pail is quite remarkable. It can be used for carrying liquids and other materials, making it an essential tool in survival situations. Whether you need to fetch water from a stream, collect berries, or carry small tools, this improvised pail can come in handy. Moreover, with slight modifications, this pail can also be converted into a cooking pot. By placing it over a fire, you can cook food or boil water for purification. This multi-purpose functionality makes the DIY tin can pail an invaluable addition to any survival kit. However, it's important to remember that this makeshift pail or cooking pot is not meant to replace professional equipment in your regular camping gear. It should be viewed as an alternative or backup solution when no other options are available. Furthermore, caution must be exercised when using the tin can pot over a fire, as the handle can get hot and cause burns if not handled properly. The creation of a small pail or cooking pot from a tin can exemplifies the essence of survival, the ability to adapt and use available resources to one's advantage. It underscores the importance of creativity and resourcefulness in overcoming challenges, reinforcing the idea that even the most ordinary objects can play a crucial role in our survival. 4. Crafting a fishing lure from a tin can. In the realm of survival, resourcefulness and adaptability often make the difference between succumbing to challenges and overcoming them. One such example of this principle is crafting a fishing lure from a simple tin can, testament to human ingenuity and the ability to repurpose everyday items into invaluable tools in survival situations. Fishing is a valuable skill in many survival scenarios. It provides a sustainable food source and can be a vital part of surviving in the wilderness. However, fishing requires specific tools and equipment, and one of the most crucial components is the lure. In situations where you find yourself without a proper fishing kit, makeshift fishing lure crafted from a tin can could prove to be a lifesaver. The process of creating a fishing lure from a tin can is relatively straightforward, but it does require some care and precision. The first step involves reshaping the tin can into a spinner-like lure. This can be done by cutting out a section of the can and then bending and shaping it to resemble a fish or a small aquatic creature. The corrugated surface of the tin can enhances the lure's attractiveness to fish, as it reflects light and creates a shimmering effect in the water, mimicking the movements of live bait. However, creating the lure is just the first step. To use it effectively, you'll need to attach it to a line. You can do this by punching a small hole at the top of the lure and threading through a piece of string or fishing line. If available, attaching a hook to the lure will significantly increase your chances of catching fish. The versatility and usefulness of this DIY tin can fishing lure are remarkable. Not only does it provide a means to catch food in survival situations, but it also offers a practical way to utilize what would otherwise be waste. Furthermore, crafting the lure can be a valuable learning experience, teaching important lessons about resourcefulness and the importance of making the most out of available resources. In addition to its use as a fishing lure, a tin can also has other practical applications in survival scenarios. Here, for instance, small tin cans can be repurposed to organize small items like screws, nails, bolts, and washers. This organization can be particularly beneficial in a crisis when locating items quickly is essential. Keeping everyday items organized in a survival scenario ensures they are readily accessible, saving time and effort, which can be critical during emergencies. Survival stuff. In the realm of survival enthusiasts, a popular topic is the myriad ways everyday objects can be repurposed for survival situations. Tin cans, for instance, are not only abundant, but also highly versatile, making them ideal for numerous survival hacks. One such hack that stands out from the rest is the creation of a DIY survival stove. This ingenious hack transforms an ordinary tin can into a life-saving tool capable of providing heat and a means to cook food in dire circumstances. The premise of the survival stove is rooted in the concept of resourcefulness. In a situation where conventional cooking methods are unavailable, a tin can stove presents a practical solution. The process begins with 3 empty cans, each serving a unique purpose in the construction of the stove. The first can act as the base, while the second forms the combustion chamber and the third supports the cooking pan. The first can, destined to become the base of the stove, undergoes modifications to facilitate oxygen flow. By creating air intake holes at the bottom of the can, the stove ensures a constant supply of oxygen, which is vital for maintaining a fire. This process demonstrates how a simple alteration can significantly enhance the functionality of a basic object. Next comes the second can, which will serve as the combustion chamber. This can is prepared with holes around its top to allow air entry after ignition. Additionally, holes are punched into what will become the combustion chamber for the placement of wood fuel or charcoal. These alterations not only make the can suitable for its new role, but also optimize the efficiency of the stove. The third can, which will support the cooking pan, also undergoes a transformation. The bottom of the can is removed and holes are drilled into it. This can then fit snugly on top of the combustion chamber, providing a sturdy platform for the cooking pan. However, the construction of the stove does not end with the assembly of the cans. Cuts are made at the top of the stove to hold the combustion can securely. These cuts not only ensure the stability of the stove, but also contribute to its overall safety. The final step in the construction process involves fire lighting. The labels from the cans, along with other available kindling, are placed at the base of the stove for initial fire lighting. Once the fire is started, charcoal is added to maintain it and facilitate cooking. This step illustrates the practicality of the survival stove, showing how even discarded items can be used effectively. 6. Hanger. In the world of survival hacks, one must remember that the simplest items can often be the most useful. This is particularly true when it comes to repurposing everyday objects in ways that may not immediately come to mind. One such example is the transformation of pop-top lids into convenient hangers. A hack that proves how resourcefulness can turn even the most mundane objects into practical tools. Pop-top lids are ubiquitous and often discarded without a second thought. However, with a little bit of creativity and some minor alterations, these overlooked items can become versatile hangers. This hack not only utilizes an object that is readily available, but also provides a solution to a common problem faced in survival situations: the need for secure and easily accessible storage. The process begins by cutting and altering the pop top. This modification allows the lid to accommodate a rope or string, effectively turning it into a hanger. The simplicity of this transformation belies its usefulness. With just a few simple cuts, an item that was once destined for the trash can now serve a critical role in organizing and storing necessary items. These DI hangers offer ease of access, which can be vital in a survival situation. Items hung from these makeshift hangers can be easily reached and securely removed as needed. This convenience goes beyond mere organization. It can also save precious time in situations where every second counts. Moreover, the robust nature of pop-top construction makes these hangers surprisingly durable. Despite their small size and seemingly delicate structure, pop-tops can reliably sustain the weight of various objects. This strength makes them suitable for hanging a wide range of items, from lightweight utensils to heavier gear, but the benefits of these DIY hangers extend beyond their practicality. By repurposing pop-top lids, we also contribute to waste reduction. Each pop-top that is transformed into a hanger is one less item ending up in a landfill. In this way, this survival hack not only serves a practical purpose, but also promotes sustainability. In the context of survival, these hangers could be used to hang food away from ground-dwelling animals, keep gear off damp terrain, or even suspend a light source from a tree. The potential applications are as varied as they are numerous, making this hack a valuable addition to any survivalist repertoire. 7 arrowhead. Crafting an arrowhead from a tin can begin with cutting a large triangle from the metal. The process doesn't demand perfection, but sharp points are essential to ensure the effectiveness of the arrowhead. This step highlights the importance of precision and careful handling of materials, as the sharp edges of the metal can pose a risk if not handled cautiously. Once the triangle has been cut, the next step involves carving a groove into a stick to place the arrowhead. This step requires a firm hand and a sharp tool to ensure the groove is deep and wide enough to securely hold the arrowhead. Making sure the arrowhead fits snugly into the groove is crucial, as any movement could affect the accuracy of the arrow when launched. First, securing the arrowhead to the stick is a key part of the process. This is usually done using a string or cord wrapped tightly around the base of the arrowhead and the top of the stick. The securing process not only serves to attach the arrowhead to the stick, but also reinforces the stability of the arrow. This step emphasizes the importance of sturdy construction and survival tools, as the reliability of these tools can significantly impact one's chances of survival. For added effectiveness, the arrowhead can be reinforced with additional metal layers. And this not only increases the weight of the arrow, improving its flight and penetration power, but also enhances its durability. Reinforcing the arrowhead is a clear demonstration of the survivalist mindset, where every improvement, no matter how small, can make a significant difference in a survival situation. The creation of an arrowhead from a tin can is a prime example of survival ingenuity. It showcases the adaptability and resourcefulness required in survival situations, where everyday items are repurposed into vital tools. Moreover, it offers a practical solution for hunting or defense when conventional tools are out of reach. In conclusion, crafting an arrowhead from a tin can is a valuable skill for any survival enthusiast. It underscores the importance of adaptability and resourcefulness, two qualities that are crucial in survival scenarios. Whether you're an experienced survivalist or a novice keen to learn new skills, this hack is a testament to the incredible versatility of ordinary objects when used creatively and effectively.